What is cooking, everybody? It's your boy JT. Let's get ourselves ready to rumble. We're back. Yesterday was so nice. I had to do it twice. Let me see if the chat. Oh, the chat is popping through. Lovely, jubbly stuff. Let's just check that is. Oh, why is the text not coming through? That is a mucho bigger the problem. Evan from Devon. Hello, my man. Let me just make sure the chat is all coming through nice and copacetically over there. How are you, my bro? How are you, Mr. Evan from Devon? We have got so much to talk about today, so much stuff happening in and around the world of Leeds United, aka a pretty quiet day. Stephen, Chris, how are you, my boys? Hang on a second, is my mic... Oh, wait a second.
Aha, you probably heard double of me there. Sorry, this stuff. Brendan Langton, Paul Dambra, how are you all? How is everything? I need to quickly check the streaming tools here because there is a little negligible issue in terms of the chat popping through. Hi, AO Tanaka, let's go. Marcus, Brendan, evening JT, Evan from Deva, Hamer, JT, echo on your mic. Stephen, should all be fixed now. Stephen, I realised I was doubling up. It was coming through the camera as well as the mic. Mark, stocks. Has he got any stocks invested in Leeds United, getting some big transfers through today? That is the question. And if that's the question, what is the answer? Let me just do this for me, baby. Richard Todd, my man, how are ya? Oh, let me add one more source, actually. There's one source missing before we do get into this. It is not an audio input capture, but an audio output capture. And it is that. We're cooking. Carl Waters, what a name, my man. Thank you very much for the love. Settings. Nope. Layers, chat, your streams chat, text settings, and let's just make the text stroke white. No, text stroke black, and the font is gonna be, let's flip and have it as red. Why not? JT, evening JT, good evening, mate. Good evening. Why is the chat not coming through? That's my question. You know what? The chat is getting blocked here. The chat is getting blocked. Why is the chat getting blocked? Blimey, crikey, mate. Blimey, crikey. Good to go, mate. Good to go. What the flipping heck is going on here? Very quiet. All right, there we go. Now the chat is fixed. Can't hear you, my friend. Can you not? I'll turn my mic up. A little bit. I can, you can. Evan from Devon, we were just fixing that. Everything is good. I can see it all. I can't hear you, Mr. Friend. All right, now we're good. Now we are cooking in the legendary place of England, London, I don't know, where is this legendary place that we are? I can, you can, just check all the audio and everything is good to go on your ends before we do. Yeah, you're right. Why am I so quiet? Audio and everything is good to go. No. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Toon. Any more news on AO Tanaka? We do have a little bit of news. It's been a bit of a dry day, a bit of a quiet day in terms of Leeds United, hasn't it? It hasn't been the day that we were all expecting. I thought, you know what, Leeds have gone quiet a little bit. We're going to be cooking. We're going to be ready to rumble. But unfortunately, hasn't quite kicked on that way. So I want to ask you guys, how are you all, my fellow brethren and sisters? How are you guys doing? You guys feeling good? From JT to JB, how are we, my brother? JB 2022, my man. How are ya? Danny Talk Sport. Good evening, Mr. Toon. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Any more news on AO Tanaka? Nothing. Well, yes, there is some news, and we will get into it in just a second. First of all, I do just want to see how you guys are all doing. Let me just make this all... The sound is very quiet. The cauldron is bubbling. Carl Waters, Paul Dambra. We do have 82 absolute legends in here. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for popping in for the stream, my man. The cauldron is bubbling. Yeah, first of all, before we do start, I want to get some gauges of your optimism right now. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Obviously, a lot of us were very excited yesterday. We thought, we're going to go to bed, we're going to wake up, we're going to see Gustavo Hamer lining up to sign for Leeds United. We're going to see Rolland Sallai in a beautiful Leeds United kit. Maybe Dejan Labicic might have a few stories coming for Leeds United as well. But then all of a sudden, we woke up and everything just seemed rather quiet, aside from AO Tanaka, who did miss training. He did miss training. So, first of all, I do want to say, to me, that sounds like he could be on his way. Very, very, very much so. There we go, that's better. What's happening, dude? What's happening, Stevie G? All good. Richard Todd, Ryan Atkin, JT, you've gone quiet. Have I gone quiet? Why is everyone saying I'm going quiet? There we go, that's better. It sounds loud on my end. It sounds loud on my end. He is on his way. JT looking good. Yeah, I feel like it is. Like I've been kicked in the Tanakas, Andy. I think we are going to progress very much so on AO Tanaka. I can't lie to you. I don't see us holding back at this point. The fact that he missed training, pretty big telltale sign for me that he is coming. JT, my friend works at the airport where all the small aircrafts come and normally finishes at midnight. So I've been asked to stay late for a flight. Not sure it's Tanaka though. Did he say where that flight's coming from? Because that's some big information there as to where that flight's coming from. Tanaka and Cabal, happy days. Cabal, everything's gone quiet on Cabal, hasn't it? Everything has gone quiet in Cabal. But this is what I'm saying, man. It's all quiet before the storm. And I said it to you yesterday. I said it a couple of days before. There's going to be someone that no one's thinking of that all of a sudden everything is just going to come into motion for. And they're going to start cooking. I can see what he's doing. He's cooking. Second bid for Hamer being reported. Yeah, I did read some things on a second bid for Gustavo Hamer, but nothing concrete as of yet. Obviously, we will have to wait and see how the earth shakes around on that one. But as things stand, nothing too concrete on Gustavo Hamer. Fix, no worry, mate. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Everyone drop a like on this, guys. I hope we don't do a Bamba Dieng again. Doesn't know. He's just been asked to stay late. He's trying to find out. Coming from Japan, evidently. Oh, well, I don't know if it was evidently. Is it confirmed that it's coming from Japan? Is that confirmed? I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know that. That's good to know if it is. JT is such a bundle of positive energy, mate. Well, I'm just a bundle of a bit of energy, mate. I'm a bit of a crackhead, innit? And I just come back from the gym, so maybe that's helping me. I know you guys always joke around about the fact that I don't wear sleeves. Listen, I come back from the gym, mate, and it's bloody so hot in here. I got scammed, by the way, honestly. Yesterday, I was up till like 6 a.m. working. I can't lie to you. After the stream, I was just carrying on working on some things. I was designing this and quite a few other things that I had to do. And I just crashed out, man. I gave myself a 4-hour nap, got up at like 10 o'clock, started trying to do some more work, and then just crashed out at my keyboard. And by the time I woke up, it was like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., and it's the one day that is flipping 27 degrees, man. I got absolutely scammed. And then I go back again, and I'm thinking, oh, you know what? I've been scammed out of beautiful weather, but let me go and see what Leeds United are doing. And then it's bloody closed. No if or buts. We need 3 in the door. Hey, JT, he's in Germany. Tanaka is he. JT, we need to get your subs up, bro. Sun's out, subs up, guns out. That's what I'm saying, mate. Hear what I am saying. Hear what he is cooking. Why is that not going? Ooh, 51 likes. You absolute gangsters, mate. JT, the post on Joe Wayman, the other best thing I've seen in a while. Brilliant. Yeah, that just came out. I actually saw some people thinking that we were linked with Danny Ings off that one. That was a bit... That was interesting. That was interesting. It was definitely... we definitely were not. Tanaka will be our fish and chip signing. His touch over the top to Joseph will be sublime. Listen. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not too fussed on Tanaka. He's the most likely option. He's cheap. He's good. It's a link. It's someone that we've been linked with and interested in for a very long time now. It's not someone that I'm too crazy about, if I'm being honest with you. I would much rather get a Dejan Lubicic. I would much rather get even a Gustavo Hamer. Even if I have to sacrifice Sallai to get Hamer, I'd much rather. Gus is on his way. Bogle inside knowledge yet in their first 50 million plus 3 million add-on. Boyao, sorry. Does that say Boyao inside knowledge there? First 50 million, now 3 million worth of add-ons. Tanaka will be our fish and chips signing. Reports Sallai is not coming. Yes. Well, I was reading reports earlier. I forgot the journalists who said it. But they said that Leeds United are looking unlikely on getting that done. Now, on Gustavo Hamer, there are some bids coming in. There are some sources coming in. So let's just change over to this screen. Audio output capture. Is that even working? Yeah, I think it is. Let me just test that the audio output capture is working. To this. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let me copy that. And let me go over to the comp screen. Are we here? Is everything good? Is everything good to go? I think the audio output captures. Yeah, it's good there. So these are the stories on Gustavo Hamer himself right now. Richard, where did you hear that? So this story, Leeds United could sign Gustavo Hamer for 15 million squidaroonies. Which would be definitely a good one. Oh, mate. I've just realised I've mugged myself right off here. Hang on a second. Let me go back. Carry on over there. I was meant to be streaming over here. Bang, bang, boogie. Sorry about that. I just need to sort that. I watched Tanaka in Germany, JT. I live in Stuttgart. Lubicic disappeared in the game he played against Stuttgart. Tanaka was everywhere against FC Kaiserslautern. Good info, Jeffrey. Richard, where did you hear that? Roland Sallai deal off. All in on Gus. Isn't that what I just said? Listen. It is. Oh, no, yeah, you were talking about that £15 million deal, and that's why I was just bringing up the article to back you up on that one, to back up what you were saying, rather, should I say. Bish, bash, bosh. Okay, let's put this over here, and let's move this over here. Okay, so Gustavo Hamer, sorry. I'm all over the gaff right now. I'm all over the gaff. My monitor's just turned off, and I'm just trying to get this cooking. All right, yeah, that's better. That's better. I'm coming home, baby. Joe Depp, that's what I like to see. Good info, Jeffrey. So, Leeds United could sign Gustavo Hamer for £15 million Premier League admission. Dan Bardell believes Gustavo Hamer is a Premier League quality player and will be a great signing for Leeds United before deadline day. Give Me Sport revealed today that the Whites are willing to submit a second bid for the 27-year-old who is prepared to move to Ellen Road. The Blades don't want to part with their star player, and could demand a fee upwards of £15 million for the Dutch midfielder. Sky Sports and Dutch Sport journalist Bardell thinks the former Coventry man could command a Premier League move, but would represent a top move for Daniel Farke's side. Speaking exclusively to MOT News, he said he's a brilliant player at Championship level, and I think he actually should be a Premier League player. You'd be looking at upwards of for £15 million for Hamer, obviously. Now, there are a lot of circulating reports, obviously, for Philip Billing. Now, the Philip Billing news has gone quiet. Leeds apparently are not going to be able to, because Philip Billing is looking very, very unlikely to be moving away over to Leeds. So, as you said, I feel like we are potentially going all in on Gustavo Hamer, although I still feel like there is someone that we're not even looking at that could be coming. I just feel like that's how the club are operating this year. Good info, Jeffrey. I'm coming home, baby. Evening OTC. It's time for us to go all in for Gustavo. If it's true, Sallai ain't coming. It's not 100% true. Listen, these kind of things are very, very fresh, and everything is subject to change on a knife edge. There's nothing that's confirmed. There's nothing that's in. There's nothing that's out. But what would potentially back that up is that Leeds United are showing a lot more interest in Mohamed El Bashir Bakhoumi, which could potentially lead you to believe that we aren't going to get another winger. Tanaka is back up in central midfielder. Leeds want players in before letting Willie leave, 25 million. Do you guys still think Willie's gone? I don't think that we lose Willie Gnonto, personally. I don't think that there is a chance that we lose Willie Gnonto. But what do I know? I still think that the club are not going to part with 3 or 4 top world-class players. Personally, I don't see that. But we will have a little look at the stories surrounding Mr. OT. So this is the story. I don't really buy too much into this. I will start off with that as my starting piece on this. I don't buy too much into the fact that we will bring him in. Couple bags for couple bricks. Do. 100 bricks, cause I'm from money. Why is the chat not coming through? Let's go put Gus all the money we got on him. Watch Tanaka's skills on YouTube. He looks good. Tanaka as a backup. Listen, as you said, Tanaka as a backup would be something that I'd be interested in. But Tanaka as the main signing, I wouldn't. But as per Portuguese newspaper The Record, which has been relayed by the football outlet Sports Witness, Leeds United are keen on snapping up Farnese star Mohamed El Bashir Bakhoumi before the close of the window on Friday. Sports Witness states that the Whites have even sent scouts out to Portugal to keep tabs on the Algerian winger who is in action for Farnese, with growing possibility now that Leeds could try and tempt Bakhoumi to England to star down as another electric forward. Now, this would lead you to believe that Roland Sallai is potentially off the table. I still don't think that it is off the table. I still think that people are jumping the gun with this whole Roland Sallai off business. Everything is subject to change, and when we don't get moves happening quickly, even journalists themselves start to question as to whether a move is going to happen. And when it comes to Roland Sallai, there are a lot of clubs that are going to be interested in him, and it also depends on the moves that Freiburg can make themselves in terms of letting him go. So as of right now, yes, Roland Sallai is looking unlikely, and Leeds are obviously looking elsewhere to try and bring someone in. But I still think that it could happen. I'm going to put my stakes on and say that we still get Roland Sallai. But hey, maybe I'm out of here. Put some ones in the chat if you feel me. Put some zeros in the chat if you think we're gone. And ironically, a few of you guys, you know what? We're gonna go back to the big screen. Not because I don't have this screen. Some of you lot have got egg on your face big time because we did a big poll yesterday. We did a big poll in the chat, and you lot said to me that you thought that Leeds were going to get... There was like 80% of you that said Sallai is a lot more likely to come than Gustavo Hamer. And now people are changing their mind all of a sudden. This is what I'm saying. This is the quickness and the speed and the thickness of... Not the thickness of football fans, but the thickness of sports news. The way everything can change on an ice edge. Yeah, 25 Willie to Everton. I don't see it, mate. We need Muhammad Ali from Al Wasi Saudi League. He has a better punch on the ball than Meslier. Willie Sale pays for the Gus and Tanaka deal. Again, I don't see it happening. I don't see that happening. Tanaka's cheap price gives us a chance for Hamer. Chris Richard 1. Couple bricks, and I'm from Manny. Tanaka's cheap prices gives us a chance for Hamer. It does.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, Leeds United
357 joined the bloodline.
Welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers, my man. Welcome to the bloodline, my brother. Thank you for subscribing and joining the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers. Tanaka's cheap price gives us a chance for Hamer. But why can we not afford both? This is the one part I'm frustrated at when it comes to Leeds United. Why can we not afford both? Why is it that we're sat here trying to haggle over prices for players? Why are we doing that? Got 6 people in the chat here as well. Try and pop that chat out. Solomon. Does Solomon have a buy clause in his loan? Solomon does not. And I repeat, does not have a buy clause in his loan. There is no chance we get that. I think we have the option to... No, we do not. We do not have the option to buy Solomon. If you do not know, Solomon is a loan deal with no option to buy. If he plays very, very well, there's a huge chance that Spurs probably let him go. And if he doesn't play well, then it's basically pretty much nigh on that Leeds will be lumbered with an injured player. Flogwoba use cash towards Hamer. We can get both and a left back. We should go all in for all 3. We have the cash. Yeah, but we won't. I wish we could. I don't know why we're haggling over £3 million as well. We made £40 million for flipping Rutter. We've made £140 million. We had the £60 million deal. If we're going to sacrifice £3 to £5 million on a guy like Gustavo Hamer, he is the difference that will get us to the Premier League and will make £100 million extra on top of that. So why we kind of are delaying this kind of stuff, I don't understand. Yeah, it does suck a little bit, mate. It does suck a little bit, but what can you do, mate? How's it going, JT? Very good, John Crawford, mate. How are you? How are you, Mr. JC John Crawford? Let's say Flogvoba. R-Stripper, how are you? R-Stripper, my man. My man, how are you?
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yes!
Gloves are off, sweet science. Boxing glove joined the bloodline.
Welcome to the bloodline, my brother.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, Scorp
Gaming joined the bloodline.
Shout out to you, Scorp Gaming. Welcome to the bloodline, my man. Muck Fuzz, how are you? How much is Gus going to cost? £15 million, although I don't think we get him for £15 million. I think it's more an £18 million kind of deal rather than a £15 million kind of deal. If we get Gustavo Hamer for £15 million, I will do a stream in a mankini. Alright, I'll do a stream in a mankini. I said this a couple years ago, I ended up doing. I'll do a stream in a mankini. If we get him for 15 million, I will. I don't believe we will get him for 15 million. There are reports circulating that it will be 15 million pounds, but I personally don't see it at all. This is an interesting story though. Many indications that player is set to sign for Leeds within the next 3 hours, and that is A.O. Tanaka. And this would lead you into your story that you were saying about a flight potentially coming in. So let's go over to the comp screen for this one. Apparently it is A.O. Tanaka. Here we go. As of Wednesday morning, saw Ao Tanaka bring himself back into Leeds United's plan. The Whites are said to have made an offer for the player, and whilst there was confidence that a transfer could be done, it wasn't clear what the asking price would be. Tanaka himself was pulled out of training by Fortuna Düsseldorf, with the German media making it very clear that this was a club decision and not the player agitating for a move. Rheinschein's Post now report that there are many indications that the midfielder is set to sign for Leeds United in the next few hours. The potential transfer is seen as great by Fortuna, with the RP calling it a stroke of luck. The second division German club, and stating something will be achieved. No one had thought possible. A buyer would have been found if it was a real slow seller. So what time is the flight? I know it's a bit speculative, but you said you had a friend working in the airport that said a flight was coming in. How soon is the flight to Leeds United? How soon is it? No if or buts. We need 3 in the door. Even if one of them's Tanaka, because that means one more. And if that means one more, is it going to be Hamer? Do the club think they have enough wingers? Because this is what makes me think Hamer. If we don't get 3, this is what makes me think Hamer might be off. Because you're right, I'm not sure I see the club making 4 signings. Unfortunately, I think we need 4, but I'm not sure I see this making 4. Because always on top of flights, Frank. What can I say, mate? Especially when I'm the pilot, so always listen to our JT. This is what makes me think we won't get 4. Because one of them needs to be a defender. Or no, I don't think we'll get 4. This is what makes me think that Hamer might not actually happen. I think we do get him. But part of me is now 50-50. Because if Tanaka is official, or Tanaka does happen tonight, that's one of the 3. One of them has to be a defender. And if Roland Sallai is off, you're seeing the club instantaneously linked with a lot of wide men. Even though we brought Solomon in. You're seeing the club linked with a lot of wide men. The second Sallai's name is going cold. We're linked with the Benson things I'm hearing again. I'm hearing, what do we call him? I'm so bad, I'm going to butcher his name again. The guy I just said. I'm going to look at the spelling, the Algerian, just to make sure I don't butcher it. Balumi? I forget his first name, but Balumi. Balumi like the cheese. Yeah. So if we go in for Balumi, or the fact that we're linked with Balumi makes me feel like that the club are prioritizing winger over a 10. Tanaka is an 8, exactly. So, and Hamer is someone who plays slightly further forward in the 10 role, but I don't think we're looking for a 10. Well, he can play 8 or 10, obviously, but he kind of prefers the 10 role. Tanaka is going to boost shirt sales big time. Oh, yeah, big time in Japan. And that is actually a very smart thing. You saw Chelsea do a similar thing with Christian Pulisic, where once they signed Pulisic, all of a sudden Chelsea were one of the biggest clubs within America. And if you think clubs don't look at this kind of stuff, then you're wrong. For me, it's a bit of a damp squib, though. Personal terms agree with Tanaka. Here we go. This is coming from Jer, as of Leeds United View. Shout out to Jer, by the way. Absolute living legend. Mohamed Bashir Balumi. Bashir Belumi. Bashir Belumi. I need to get the Arabic back flowing to get the pronunciation right. Is Hamer coming to Leeds? Any news on Hamer, Aaron? We were speaking about it a second ago. There is a reported £15 million fee that Leeds United will be going in for with Gustavo Hamer. But as of yet, there are no updates. The main update is coming out of Tanaka, and we are basically just sat here waiting for Tanaka to get himself through the door. But there are no huge game-breaking updates as things stand for Tanaka. No release clause. No release clause for who? For Hamer. Yeah, no release clause for Hamer. Balumi one for the future. Get Hamer in and win the league. It's as simple as that, Alan. That's what I'm saying, mate. Me and Alan, forward-thinking pioneers, am I right? Very, very simple, mate. Just get him in, win the league, bish, bash, bosh, and then we get money. Left, right, and centre. Money talks, baby. 15 plus add-on. JT doesn't know the time. He's been asked to stay late. Who doesn't know the time? Oh, for the flight, Danny. for the flight. He doesn't know. Listen, if anyone wants to know more about Tanaka, by the way, you got to stay on Danny. This is the man. This is the man. He's got a man working in the airport. So we know if he is to come in, he's going to have to fly through that airport. So the first person to know will be Danny Talk Sport. And I'm sure he'll be ready to update us as soon as it happens. Tanaka here for a year tops if we go up. Not necessarily with the quality to progress through the leagues potentially, but he's one who could shock a few people. He could shock a few people. I'm just refreshing Twitter frantically to see some more updates that could arise.
Terry joined the bloodline.
Welcome to the bloodline, my man. How are you, Terry? How are you, T-Dog, T-Dizzle? He has joined the bloodline. Welcome to the family, my man. If we sign Hamer, I'll smoke my nan's ashes. Wow. Wow, that is an interesting cigar you're going to have lined up there, mate. Interesting cigar. I'm not sure I would go for that myself. I was looking around the signs of more a bit of a Mankini stream, but that that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Quick poll, actually. Quick poll. Let me get the chat up here as we hit 109. Oh, goddamn likes! I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. Well, I know you people are absolute living legends. Let me just do a quick, cheeky little poll here. A cheeky chips lad of a poll. Who would you rather get? Who would you rather? I mean, I highly doubt we're gonna get either of them at this point, but just a little and I'm completely butchering his spelling as well. I'm not sure how it's spelt, so forgive me. I've butchered it. Albujagrano. Who would you rather get? Obviously, Aaron's more predominantly a right back. We need a left back. Aaron's or Windau. Or am I winding you up with that one? Is Sallai signing? Alfie, I've got bad news for you, mate. I've got bad news. Sallai is looking rather unlikely at the moment. Rather unlikely. That's the bad news. Tanaka, shite. Well, I don't know if he'd say he's shite, but he's certainly not the player of the caliber we're looking for. Windau is a natural left back. Like ratio is top notch tonight. It is Leeds Sallai, mate, because that's what happens when you got the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace the beautiful game. You have crazy, mate. Joking, mate. Joking. Let's have a little look at Tanaka, by the way. Let's have a little look-see at him. Clyde Wineyard. What are you guys up to, by the way, right now? It is currently 9:30. Some of you guys on the late shift, on the night shift, watching over here. How you guys cooking? Having some dinner, perhaps? I could do with some food, to be honest. Any food recommendations? Any food recommendations I could have after this? Because my belly's rumbling. Rumble in the jungle. Has anyone got any ideas? I need some carbs. I want some carbs and a decent bit of protein, but I could really do with something quite fulfilling. Any opinions, gents? Any opinions? And ladies, of course. I don't think there are too many ladies on this channel, but, you know, the few that are there, why not? Stats. Okay, so let's have a little look-see. You're eating pie, mate. Oh, chilling, having some beers. That's what I'm talking about, man. This guy's cooking. This guy knows ball. This guy knows ball. That's all I'm saying, mate. JT, get a nice kebab. Ooh, what kind of kebab, though? I'll tell you, I never eat doner meat. I'll never have a doner kebab. That's the thing. And most kebabs around where I'm living are only selling doner kebabs. I'll have a nice shawarma. Don't get me wrong. If there's a shawarma, I'll have it. But I was always informed by my grandpa, may he rest in peace, do not ever eat doner meat. It is the worst kind of meat you can consume. Generally, it is like so bad for you. It's like eyeballs, it's gunk, it's been thrown around the floor and stuff. If you can avoid it, I'd avoid doner meat. Don't get me wrong, you can have a nice shish kebab, a nice kofta kebab, a shawarma, but there's none of those joints around here, unfortunately. I might have to go Edgware Road or something like that. Just polishing off some loaded nachos. Nanisha Fusion and red wine. What's a Nanisha Fusion and red wine? I know what a red wine is, sorry. What's a Nanisha Fusion, Guta? Tuna pasta is always a good shout. Bottle of vodka is better. You see, that's what Ed Sheeran said, mate. If you're on a diet, to be fair, vodka's the one. He lost a bunch of weight, and he was banging on. He had some interview, and he was like, yeah, I cut alcohol out. I cut out all the beers. And I've lost like 50 pounds of fat. And then the interview was like, oh, that's great. That's bloody brilliant, mate. How are you feeling, with your sobriety? And he's like, oh, mate, I'm not sober. I just cut out all the beers and started consuming, what do we call it? Started consuming vodka instead. Chilling after a mad weekend at Creamfields. All the best, JT. What is Creamfields? Is Creamfields the festival? Because I saw there was a Leeds festival recently that a lot of people went up for. And I heard it was popping off. And people were starting to learn about the crowd. Multitasking, JT, mate. That's what we're here for, mate. Multitasking all over the gaff. If the window closed tonight, would you be happy? No, Lee. I would be the farthest thing from happy. If the window closed tonight, the way things are going, I'm running onto the street, okay? I'm finding the local store, I'm raiding the alcohol, and I'm drinking myself to sleep. Gutted about Sallai. It's not done yet, mate. It's not necessarily done, mate. It don't make you lose weight. Well, it ain't worked on me, lol. No, as in, he said he cut out beer and started drinking vodka, and that's what helped him lose weight. No. Obviously, vodka itself is not going to help you lose weight. He cut out the beer and replaced it with vodka. And obviously beer is very carby. So that's what made him lose the weight. No, that's not. Creamfields is the trance electronic festival near Liverpool, I think. Ooh. Field of Creams, mate. Oh, that sounds very interesting, Curve Class. The Field of Creams. I love doner meat. Oh, Rodon, mate. That's poor from you, mate. That's poor form there. Poor form. Nah, I'm joking. All JKs. JK, but I'm not rolling, mate. I'll pop down Edgware Road for a kebab if you like, mate. Mate, that's what I'm saying. Edgware Road is where you get all the best kebabs. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, let's have a little look at Ao Tanaka here. Let's go look at the man, the myth, the legend that we will most likely be getting here. Mohamed Bashir Baloumi. JT doesn't know the time. He's just been asked to stay late. Oh, he doesn't know the time. Wait, why is this thing completely unupdated? If we get Hamer, we'll have a Kevin Keegan style meltdown. I'd love it. If we beat them. Oh, mate. The meltdown from not only first of all, Sheffield United fans have already been all over my DMs, fuming. Absolutely raging at the fact that we might get Gustavo Hamer. They've been giving me a whole load of stick, a whole load of hate. The absolute carnage that it will cause not only Sheffield United fans, but Mr. Wilder himself will be generational. It will be absolutely generational. It will be something to stand the test of time. As we hit 127 whole damn likes. I don't know where you like him from. I know it's 127 source demons are absolute living legends. But here is a little stat breakdown on Tanaka. So in his career, he's played 95 games in that number 8 box-to-box central midfield role. 60 games in defensive midfield and 12 games in central attacking midfield, and ironically, a little 1 game in left midfield as well, which isn't really too much to go off. Obviously, a valuation of €4 million. The reported fee for Leeds United is £3.25 million to get the deal done. There were some murmurings of a £2.7 million release clause, or £2.25 million release clause, sorry, but that was basically later dispelled as not existing. Bum squad for Wilder. What's happening with Deontay Wilder?
Oh, yeah!
Trains 022 join the bloodline.
Trains, welcome to the bloodline, my man. Welcome. Last season in the number 2 Bundesliga, he played 30 times, registering 7 goals and 4 assists. In the Bundesliga playoff, he played two games, doing now in terms of goals and assists. In the DFB Pokal, he did score a goal. Now, obviously, the second string Bundesliga is where a lot of people's fears, including mine, including you guys, I presume, when we say this is a step down, is in nowhere comparable to the Championship. Now, the actual Bundesliga, I would compare quality-wise with the Championship. Obviously, when you look at the top 4 teams, the top 5 or 6, yes, they're Champions League quality. They're more comparable with the Premier League. But for a lot of the teams in the Bundesliga, I would compare them similar levels to Championship clubs. I really would. I think the quality disparity because of the money in the Championship is that high. So will he be able to transfer these numbers to Leeds in the Championship? That's where I think not. Check FotMob's career stats. He has good ratings. Win the league by March, Smithy role. Not as things stand. Not with the current squad we have. If we bring some players in, yes. But this whole HMS piss the league kind of talk, I think is a little bit premature with the squad that we have right now, personally. We need some big signings in the next couple of days. And I have a trust that we will, because Parag is cooking, mate. Parag is cooking big time. Parag don't miss. Wilder and his ham sandwich impersonation. Bum squad. Bum squad. Mate, Wilder has fucking fallen off big time, mate. That Wilder fall off needs to be studied. Needs to be studied, mate. It's almost as bad as the Leeds United fall off after the past couple of years. And what will be Sheffield United fall off after Gustavo Hamer leaves, am I right? If we get Hamer, Sheffield United and the rest of the league will be crapping themselves. Who scored has his strengths at passing, very strong. Through ball, strong. Long shot, strong. Yeah, listen, as I said, but these stats are not comparable. You can look at his creative stats, you can look at his heat maps, you can look at all of this stuff, and you know what, we can even have a little look. Stats, at all of that. But it's not transferable to the Championship because of the league he's playing in. That's my fear. I really hoped we'd go in for Lubicic. Do you think that we can bring a second midfielder in with Tanaka? Or do you think Tanaka's going to be the only one? I wasn't that impressed the first time, last year when we got him. Chilling after a mad weekend at Creamfields, popped down to... Oh, flipping heck, that whole thing was so delayed. If we get Hamer, Sheffield United, he only ever fought bums. He did. If you're talking about Deontay Wilder, he did only ever fight average fighters. This is my consensus on Deontay Wilder, to be honest with you. Deontay Wilder was made out to be a lot better than he was. And that kind of made Fury look a lot better than he was as well. Because the only real fighter of top quality that Wilder ever fought was Fury. And he got absolutely dusted by him. So, when Fury then beat Wilder, people started thinking he was the dog's bollocks. And he was the best fighter to ever exist. And after that, he's fought absolute nobodies generally for the mass thing. Yes, the Klitschko win was a big thing. But since piling all the weight on and having all those problems, he has never really fought anyone of great substance, Tyson Fury. He then went and got wiped the floor with by Ngannou, in my opinion. Got absolutely dusted. The fact he didn't lose was a bit despicable. And then after that, had a really embarrassing performance against Usyk. Well, embarrassing in terms of, not his performance, sorry, but embarrassing in terms of the meltdown after and the way he made excuses for it. But he got dusted by Usyk as well. So how good Fury is, I don't know. So I don't really necessarily rate his chances for the rematch too highly. We need a statement signing. Who would that be for you, Alan Austin? Who would that statement signing be? Fair. If we get Hamer, it would make my window. Are we any closer? Are we any closer for who? Tanaka? Yeah. Just subscribed. Thank you, Tom Walter, for joining the Bloodline. The family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to have a great, beautiful game. Flynn, really, thank you for the follow. Hamer to Leeds, JT. Yo, JT. Yo, Imre. What's going on? Hi, mate. Is Gus Hamer to confirm to Leeds? Not yet. Not yet, but things are moving quickly. £18.5 million bid in for Hamer tonight. That's a statement. That's our statement signing. Well, I would love us to make that £18.5 million bid, but I don't see us making an £18.5 million bid. What do you guys make of this one, though? I've got a little story that I could show you here that I'm not sure you guys will be too... Okay, here we go. Manuel Benson wants a Leeds United move. This has been published an hour ago. Manuel Benson wants to join Leeds United from Burnley. Leeds United have been handed a major boost in their bid to add to their attacking options, as Manuel Benson has made it clear he wants to make the move according to HITC. The Belgian winger emerged as a target for Daniel Farke after the 49ers were forced to sell Crescencio Somerville to West Ham and Jorginho Rutter to Brighton. A deal is yet to materialise. Benson, who has been described as sensational, is open to a move to Ellen Road and would like to get the deal done so he can get regular game time. According to HITC, he might not get his wish. Leeds are pushing to get Rolland Sallai, and we could opt for a move for Benson if Roland Sallai was unavailable. Now, on this is, first of all, coming to Leeds to get regular game time from Burnley is questionable in the least, because we have arguably more a wealth of quality on the wings than Burnley do. So coming to get guaranteed game time is a bit of a Jaden Anthony situation where he's coming to get game time and he's not quite going to get it. I don't quite understand that perspective of it, because with Ramadzani most likely going to be holding down a starting role, Nanto's going to be hard to push out the team. We've got Thingy as backup. Solomon as backup. I don't necessarily see where he's going to come from that one. But how would you guys feel if Sallai was off and we ended up going for Manuel Benson? Put some ones in the chat. Or no, put W transfer. Do you think that's a W move? W or L move? Manuel Benson. W or L? W or L move? Tom, I'd rather get 2 players for the same price. What's this? Danny Talk Sport. HITC wouldn't even have read it out, JT. To be fair, HITC used to be great when they used to have the Irish guy. I know, I was just bringing it to you. Mate. I've got to bring everything to you. We're clutching at straws today. It's a slow-moving news day for Leeds United. I'm not going to sit here and tell you Leeds have been absolutely cooking up a stormer, because we haven't. Or Storm cooking up a heater, we haven't. So we got to talk about anything that's there. L move. L's in the chat. You guys aren't a fan of Manuel Benson? L move. To be fair, from going from Sallai and Lubicic to Tanaka and Benson, yeah, that would be a pretty big L. We will pay £18 million for Hamer on paper, but it includes £3 million add-on to make Sheffield United look like a better deal. No on the Benson move. It's funny how the sentiments changed, isn't it, mate? It's funny how the sentiments changed, because yesterday when I put my video saying that Leeds are going to get Hamer, and I was even talking about how Leeds were going to get Hamer, and I was referring to the fact that he's agreed terms, and I feel like Leeds will go back in. Because Pope had said, no, Leeds, there's no chance Leeds are going back in, everyone was shut off. Everyone was calling me an idiot. I was literally getting... I was like Killer. I felt like Killer Keemstar, man. Like, why am I still getting hate? It felt like Killer Keemstar, and now everyone's trying to tell me that Gustavo Hamer is a certified option for Leeds United. Yo, JT, bloody nice stream overlay, my brother. Thank you so much, mate. You could say it's a banger after banger. L. Oof, a lot of L's in the chat, mate. Big L, we need an 8, a fullback, and arguably a 10. Yeah, I agree. I still think we need a winger, though. I was on your side. You were, Richard Todd, mate. You were. Don't think I don't see that, mate. Don't think I don't see the backing. Don't think I don't see the backing, mate. Don't think I don't see the backing. I don't want... What? Hold the phone. Hold the phone, my lads. Danny does not want Hamer. Get some L's in the chat for Danny. You get some L's in the chat for Danny right here, right now. I love you, Danny. I do absolutely love you. But you don't want Hamer. You're going to need to explain, mate. You're going to need to explain big time here before some L's come flying your way. Explain. We should have gone for Whittaker from Plymouth, but looking like he's going to Burnley. I would rather have Whittaker than Hamer. Really? Opinions, lads. Opinions on that one. Opinions on Mr. George. George and Johnny Winstein there. He'd rather have Whittaker than Hamer. Be another Perot for me. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Perot playing in the 10. Asking Perot to be a creative attacking midfielder is like asking Stevie Wonder to read a Shakespeare poem to you. You know? That is ridiculous, mate. That is... I can't believe I'm seeing comparisons from Gustavo Hamer to Joel Perot in the number 10 role. Listen. You sat at the airport, or you got a source sat at the airport, and I hope you do inform me of that information. But that is ludicrous, mate. That is ludicrous. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. I don't know why we made the move. That was a bit short-sighted. But to compare the two, I think is a bit rich. I think, not rich. It's a bit interesting, mate. Swap Perot for Hamer. To be fair, why are we not, like, sweetening the deal with something like that? Andres, my man! How are we doing? Kids not sick anymore, heading to work. Oh, I'm glad to hear that they are recovered. Very, very good news, mate. Have a great day. How are you getting to work, mate? How are you getting to work? Is it a long drive, or do you live local? AA9 skills. Leeds are always a fun career mode team, aren't they? Yeah, it can be. Can Solomon not play 10? He can, Cedric. Solomon can play 10. Can play 10. Listen, I know a lot of you saying Roland Sallai off. Obviously, Balumi has come up. I don't want to put doubts in people's mind. I don't want to make people feel low. But I do have a feeling. I have this really bad, sneaky suspicion that Leeds aren't going to sign a 10. And we're going to persevere with Aronson and potentially Solomon. If we did manage to still get Sallai, I'll put it this way. Sallai, Tanaka, Aarons. How are you feeling? Sallai, Tanaka, Aarons. Sallai, Tanaka, Aarons. Not Danny, but Aarons. How are we feeling? Where did you hear this, Lee? Where did I hear what? That Tanaka is coming. Tanaka is reported to be flying in to Leeds Bradford Airport as we speak. Coming out of a reputable source, Danny Talk Sport. Rumour has it that, whatchamacallit? That, flipping, I forgot the guy's name. Fabrizio Romano has posters of Danny Talk Sports on his wall. Rumour has it. Man, that's all I'm saying, mate. Rumour has it. Why Aarons? Uh-oh. Tanaka is a baller. Could be the signing of the summer. I didn't say he's yeah, mate. It is. Stop saying that. He's guaranteed it, mate. He's trying to backtrack now. I didn't say he's flying. It's guaranteed, mate. It is Tanaka. Listen, I know what you're talking about, mate. All right. I've spoken to some of my pilot friends. My cousin herself works in as a stewardess. What do they call them? What do they call the women that work in planes to like kind of go around to people's seats, serve them food and stuff? Is it a stewardess? I think so. Well, she works as a stewardess anyway, and she's told me that you're 100% right. It is guaranteed Tanaka is on the plane. I've heard from reputable sources. No, basically Tanaka is reported to be coming into Leeds United. Obviously, flying in from Japan. Not from flipping Japan, sorry. He would be flying in, and apparently they have asked someone to stay at Leeds Bradford Airport late for a chartered flight to come in. Good, you can leave Hamer alone now. No, Jamie, mate, we're still getting Hamer. Yeah. That's my opinion. That's a humble man opinion. That doesn't mean what's happening. Danny Ings coming in. Source from ex-Sunderland player Joe Wayman. Ex-Sunderland player? Where are you getting that information from, mate? I know he had a couple of training sessions with Sam Greenwood, but no. Joe said the same thing. Trolley dollies. That was a trolley dolly, mate. I bet JT was chatting her up more like... Chatting who up? The air hostess? That's a bit weird considering who I said they were. Dusseldorf.
Oh, yes!
Andrew Scott joined the bloodline.
Welcome to the bloodline, Andrew Scott. Welcome, my brother. Thank you for subscribing and joining the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace the beautiful game. Hey, yo, peace, JT, Holy Ghost. Thank you for coming along, my man. Where you off to? Can't wait to see all the new chants for this season. Gonna be a belter. Well, if we get them in, mate. If we, let's focus on getting these people in before we start thinking about new chants. XYZ. Let's have a little look at the exit poll, by the way. Exit poll has ended. Wendell is a 64% of the votes. Not many people very keen on Max Aarons, it seems. It seems that the new story or the new toy of Wendell has kind of taken your glimpses away. He took my breath away. As Sir Triple H once famously said. We are Leeds, mate. We are Leeds. Hamer. You know what, mate? You know what chant I think isn't getting enough love and should be a chant, mate? Is let me generate a chant. To be honest, I don't know. It might even be a chant. If it is, I'm gonna look like a right mug. But you ready for this one, mate? This needs to get sung in the terrace, all right? Si, senor. Possible to... Oh, well,
Johnny Weinstein joined the bloodline.
When Johnny Weinstein is joining the bloodline, there's very little I can do in terms of the chant, but I will go for it. Si, senor. Possible to Matteo, we will score. It's something that the Leeds want you to know. Best in the world, they call him Matteo. Our number 9. Give it a ball and he'll score every time. Si, senor. Possible to Matteo, he will score. I think that's a bit of a heater, mate. Just broke my... Oh, man. Oh. I thought you were a knob at first, JT. But you know you're shit, and now I buzz off your energy. Well, thank you very. I guess that's a bit of a backwards compliment. To be fair, I am a knob. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you were right the first time. I think you changing your opinion is the issue here. I'm a bit of a knob. I can't lie. But thank you, mate. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. Oh, mate. Somebody call the cops, mate. Somebody call the cops. Arrest me for being too angelic. For being too angelic. Am I right? Oh, bloody hell, mate. Bloody hell. My brain is not cooking right now. I'm so out of it today. I know, I'm sorry. This stream is probably taking a backwards turn. My brain is completely shot. I'm just waiting for a big story, mate. I'm waiting for a big story, as with you guys. I'm waiting for a big story. The carrots have been dangled. Ooh, interesting. And you know what they say? When the carrots are dangled, the spangle is, mate, even my wordplay isn't cooking, mate. I'm having a stinker. I'm having a stinker right now. Oh, you guys are getting in my head, mate. Hamer, Tanaka on permanent centre back and left back last minute on deadline day. Oh, somebody call the cops. Hamer, if it does happen, will be midday Friday. Oh no, mate. That's where you're wrong, mate. That's where you're wrong, Mr. User 95263. Hamer, if it does happen, will be at precisely 12 p.m. after the deadline of transfer deadline day. When you get that little extra hour to make the moves happen, it will be 1 minute before the end of that last extra bonus hour. That's when Hamer will get done, if he is to get done for Leeds United. AO and Tanaka and Hamer, and I'll be happy. Even without a defender, Holy Ghost. Even without a defender. Even though our man is going. We all know our man's going, isn't he? He's gone, isn't he, Voba? He's gone. Let's call a spade here. Voba is most likely gone. I can't believe it, man. I did get mugged off today. I thought Leeds were going to be cooking. I really did think Leeds were going to be cooking. I thought it was the quiet before the storm merchant. And instead we turned into flipping Tongaloa overnight. What have I just seen? What have I just seen? Forest and New Sea going to Pens. Ooh. I forgot there was footy on tonight. Ooh, it is. What's it on? What's Forest versus Newcastle on? Your brain is mashed. Too many links, mate. Exactly, mate. More links than a fuckboy. Am I right? Hamer and Tanaka. Where do I sign? Even without a defender, mate. Medical for Tanaka tomorrow. Voba won't be missed. He would, because if we don't bring someone in, he would be missed big time. Is it Sky Sports main event? You know what? Let's whack this on. I'll happily watch that, actually. Go on. Is it actually Pens? Go on, then. Go on, let's fucking whack this on. That'd be bloody naughty, mate. Let's go and whack that on. Go on! Go on, then! Go on! Going. That's what's going on at Sheffield United right now. You know, he's certain man. Listen, only certain man know about chasing the coin. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's because that's why my brain's a bit foggy. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I've been chasing the coin. You know, been out there all day chasing the coin. All right, go on, load this. Gonna have to mute the commentary instantly because this is gonna actually vac ban my entire career. If this
balls into the box, some great set pieces. You see.
Yeah, there you go. Get that flipping off my screen there. I'll put that on the side. I'll put that on the Bunsen burner. They're not taking the game yet. I'm gonna put that on my other monitor just so I can just so we can keep up to date on that one. Considering Leeds ain't doing nothing. Tanaka medical. Let's see that. You see me. If you see me, you see me. Sacha Tavaleri. Fortuna Dusseldorf are currently in negotiations to make Ao Tanaka's deal happen. Talks ongoing. The central midfielder is very keen on the move. Go on, Sacha, mate. Any updates for me, Sacha? No updates, Sacha. Poor. That's poor from you, mate. I expected better from you, Sacha. I really did. I mean... I'm trying to find out the latest on Tanaka. It's all bloody... It's all flipping... What do you call it? It's all bloody Japanese, mate. I can't read Japanese. I can't read Japanese. That's my problem. Max Adams. Update on the flight. It isn't Tanaka. It's a businessman from France. No! Danny! Danny! Danny, take it back, please. Oh. Danny. Update on the flight. It isn't Tanaka. It's a businessman from France. You've got to be yanking my chain, mate. You've got to be yanking my Jilly Johnson, mate. Richard Todd! Evening, JT. Look after yourself. Bye. I love the content. I was at Bumcastle playing my son's team. Low. JT, with the squad we've got now, I think we... Oh, no way. No way, Lee. Really? What thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on what Lee's come out with there? With the squad we've got now, we go up even though we don't bring a statement signing. I big time disagree, mate. Big time disagree. What are you guys' thoughts, mate? To be honest, Tanaka is my number one. As Shingon Buddhist, it would make me so proud, Holy Ghost. What's a Shingon Buddhist, out of curiosity? Yeah, that's I was interested in that, because someone was showing me some anime, some Demon Slayer, and I was trying to figure out what the religion is. There's two main religions in Japan, right? It's Buddhism and there's something else. Is it Shingon or something? I forgot. What's the other main religion in Japan? Because there's two in it. There's two. The businessman from France is Ilan Cabal. Means business. The businessman from France is Ilan Cabal. He means business. Gotta know but have inside knowledge from Sheffield United. Remember what I have said, mate. That's what I'm saying, mate. This is the ITK we've all been looking for. Doc Sam, Sir JT. Okay, Danny will be here tomorrow. I can't, I'm afraid. I've been serious. My mate is screwing. Thinking it was Tanaka and having to stay late till 2 a.m. for the flight. Been bloody exposed, mate. You look a bit Frenchy from The Boys, now that I think of it. Frenchy from The Boys. I haven't seen The Boys, actually. I know Teleko Frenchy, the rapper. I don't know about... I haven't seen much of The Boys. Tanaka would be amazing. He would be amazing, George. Need an attacking midfielder for promotion to slow in that. Yeah, big time. We've got Aronson. Don't forget, we do have Brendan Aaron San. But the good thing about Hamer is that he can feature in a variety of roles. So even if Aronson is absolutely cooking in the attacking midfield role, he can slide in elsewhere in the midfield. Oh! The kickoffs have started, by the way. The penalty shootout has started. 1-1. Isak has just leveled for Newcastle. Go on, my boy. Who do you guys want? Newcastle Forest. Who are you guys saying? Newcastle Forest. Who do you want to win? Who do you want to win? Shinto Buddhist. I broke the news 2 days ago. Also, we've agreed a fee for Balumi. £7.5 million for the Algerian. Did you break that, mate? Did you break that? 2.5 million pounds agreed, yeah? 100%. 100% money back guaranteed. Oh, Forest step up. Oh, it's a lovely slotted corner in the bottom right. Slotted corner? Pen in the bottom right corner. As Morgan Gibbs-White celebrates in the background. Prediction, I have never changed. I said to both to both Joes, 120, 110 mate, that's ridiculous. No chance. Not a snowball's chance in hell. If we get 110 points, mate, if you are right on that, and we get 110 points, I will eat a ghost chili live on stream. I'll do it. I'll eat a ghost chili live on stream. You can clip this up right now. I don't care. Clip it up. If we get 110 points, I will eat 2 ghost chilies live on stream. In fact, not even a goat. Forget that. I will eat a Carolina Reaper on stream. I will eat a Carolina Reaper. Oh, what a save. Gordon Banks. Joel Linton disaster class, mate. Joel Linton disaster class. Oh, my days. Well, it might not be Newcastle, mate. Oh, what a disaster class that is. Oh, and he's strumming the band. He's strumming the band there. That's poor, mate. I'll eat a Carolina Reaper if we sign. No chance, mate. I think the deal, mate. I'll make that deal, bro. I'll make that deal. I'll handshake myself, mate. That's why. This is what you have to do when you got no friends. When you grow up with no friends like me, this is what you got to do. You got to learn to handshake yourself. That. Pause. Oh, 3-1. Beautiful slotted pen there by Mr. Nico. Licking it doesn't count. Oh, mate. Yeah. You'll hold me to that. Hold me to it. Hold me back. I ain't licking. Don't worry, I ain't licking it. I'm talking the whole thing.
Oh, yes!
Anthony Clark
joined the bloodline.
Anthony Clark, welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace the beautiful game. Go on, Big Pen. Go on, then. Newcastle step up. Oh, he's stinking it. Oh, that is a fucking slot from Guimaraes, to be fair. That is a flipping slot. That is an Arne slot right there. That is an Arne slot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes!
Oh.
Anthony Clark joined the bloodline.
I think that's glitching around a little bit. I don't know why that's repeated itself. But welcome, Anthony Clark. Evening, Chris Thompson. How are you, my man? Hoffenheim submitted a bid for Burnley player. Which one? We'll get 109 points now. Yeah, we're going to be on the last game of the season on 108 points. We're winning the game to go to 112. And I'm going to fucking sprint on the pitch and slam an own goal in. Last minute of the game. Oh, what a stinker, mate. Oh, is that Nuno Tavares as well? No way. Absolute stinker. They've got Newcastle back in the game. Oh, absolute stinker, mate. Absolute stinker. Senagre. Absolute stinker. Big Juicer is live. Who's Big Juicer, mate? POG, Pog Champ, Maxime, Steve, Terry. What team do you support, JP? I am a Leeds United fan, which unfortunately has probably lowered my life expectancy by 5 to 6 years. Plus, you got to shave your head. Oh, I can't make a bet like that. I can't make a bet like that, mate. Shave my head. What bet are we going to make for that? Because that's a big bet. Shaving my head has got to be something. Cause look, this has taken a long ass time to grow. To shave my head, we're talking something big there. Yeah, no negotiation, mate. No negotiation. We ain't changing it. 108 times. No negotiation. No negotiation. Alright, if we win every game until the end of the season, if we win every single game, I'll shave my head. How about that? How about that? Guaranteed. If we win every single game from now until the end of the season, I'll shave my head. Oh, my chest is already waxed, mate. Well, I already shaved my chest. My chest is chill. That's not even a bet. I'm not going to scam you with that. Oh, my days. They missed 2 pens in a row. Forest have missed 2 pens in a row. Oh, my days. Nuno Espirito Santo is absolutely shitting himself. Oh, my days. Forest have missed 2 pens in a row. That is a stinker. He's absolutely ballooned it over the bar. Oh, he's had a stinker. F in the chat for my man. Are we going against Forest? No, we're not going against Forest. Newcastle are playing Forest, Brooke. We're just here to have a little chinwag. Shoot the shit with the boys. See how everyone's feeling. And Longstaff has slotted it. And Newcastle have come back from the depths to win that one. Wow. Now, we were just talking about stuff. And the penalty shootout came on for Leeds. So, I mean, the penalty shootout came on in this game. So, we just decided to whack it on. Oh, wow. Wow. Newcastle person turquoise waving. What? Person turquoise waving. Is there some sort of plugin I'm not seeing there? Oh, it just doesn't come up on the chat. You've sent an emoji, that's why. Why does that not come up? That looks so person turquoise waving. For fuck's sake. Claire Boulding lives another day. Yeah, the bet is if we win every single game to the end of the season, which is not happening, I have to shave my head. But I made a bet with someone who said we're going to get 110 points. Who is it? Yeah, bet's 110 points. Sorry, I forgot your name. Let me get the name. I don't want to... yeah, Rummy. My man Rummy. My boy Rummy. How about... No, because that's to shave the head. Your bet was about the 110 points. We're not changing this. Fella. We ain't changing this. Your bet was about 110 points. And 110 points is the Carolina Reaper. Me shaving my head is not happening in a million years. So that's why I put an unrealistic bet. Us going under... Alright. I don't want to make that bet. I don't want to shave my head. If we go undefeated from this point to the end of the season, I'll go bold. Said it. That's it. Leave it out there. Out of the universe. Not gonna happen. Out of the universe. Out into the universe. Alright, that's it. That's final offer. That's it. That's my final offer. If we go undefeated for the rest of the year, then I'll shave my head. That's it. But no if, buts, or maybes. No negotiation. No changing. No tweaking of the rules. That is it. No tweaking. That's it. Just shave the hair, JT, looking like the Eurovision woman with that. You know, it's funny. My nanny said the same thing to me as well. What was that woman's name? I forgot her name was, but she's like, "Oh my God, John, you look like..." Flipping heck, I forgot their name, mate. Shave the hair, give it to Joe. That's uncalled for, mate. That's uncalled for, brother. We can't be till Christmas. I'll show my ass. No. Are we getting Sallai? Yeah, guaranteed, mate. Money back guaranteed. Sorry, that comment's just got me, that's thrown me off there. That's thrown me off. Yeah, what is her name? Undefeated, not win now, Conchita. Conchita. Is it Conchita? Yeah, it is Conchita. Yeah. She's like, oh my God, John, you look like Conchita. Are we getting Ayo Tanaka? Yes, Clegster, it's looking likely. We thought that he was potentially flying in. We had a little source on the scene who was unfortunately wrong. Danny Talk Sport, who has a source at the airport who's been told to stay late, but it's a French businessman coming in. However, it doesn't look like he is flying in tonight, but there are talks that we are in deep negotiations with Fortuna Dusseldorf as things stand, and Leeds United will probably be likely making some big moves on that tomorrow morning. So we will be out here tomorrow morning ready to see anything. Don't get me wrong, we're going to be peeled all night as well to see anything else happening. But right now, I'm looking at the feed. There isn't anything new coming out. I'm not here to mug you off, but I am here to still chat to you guys for another 10-15 minutes and just get your overall sentiments on Leeds. This is fun, mate. This is fun. No. End of the season. Listen, I'm not saying that. I'm not answering that question. Andy. I'm not answering that question. Andy Jones! Andy! Welcome, my brother. How are ya? Conchita Wurst. I'm not, Martin, I'm not answering that question. Top Banana as well, I'm not answering that question. I'm not answering that question. Not answering that question. Not answering. I'm going to tactically avoid that question. Avoid it. My son is due back from the Black Sea early hours, so don't be fool. Christopher Spefford Chapel. Hello, JT. Hope you're good, pal. I'm very good, mate. What are your thoughts, Christopher? What are your thoughts on Leeds' transfer activity so far? What's happening with Hamer, Rooney? As of right now, nothing. But Leeds are apparently the latest story is that Leeds are going to be putting £15 million with a £3 million thing. Refreshing, I haven't mentioned the like button once, pal. Respect. What can I say, mate? Well, I do need to mention the like button because we've got 188 whole damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I know it's your 188 source demons are absolute living legends. So give yourself a pat on the back. JT, always great watching your lives, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing phenomenal, my man. I'm doing phenomenal. You guys are giving me a burst of energy. I love talking to you guys and getting a little bit of optimism because today was quite flat for Leeds. I'm not going to lie to you, it was quite flat. I was hoping for a little bit more. Perot and £9 million for Hamer, JT. Not going to happen, mate. Not going to happen. We're not offloading Perot, mate. We're not offloading Pirot. It's not going to happen, man. I'll speak to Joe about it, let him know you're chickened out. Listen, Rummy, mate, you speak to whoever you want, sunshine. Alright? Tonali's face looks like he had a Bell Forest. Advanced football knowledge required. Oh, Az, thank you. Az, thank you for the heart, the rosa, the perfume, and the tiny diny. Thank you very much, Az. Super Leeds, LUFC Furpo, a man of culture. Listen, alright, league games. That's it, league games. I'm not reneging, mate. Not one bit, mate. I'm ready to make that bet. Throw Bamford in as a sweetener. Mate, throwing Bamford in as a sweetener for that deal is like, mate, it's like giving a fucking deaf man a Bose headphones to sweeten the deal. That is not a sweetener. That is not a sweetener. Honestly.
He's here!
Christopher Spofford Chapel is officially acknowledged as our tribal chief.
Christopher Spofford Chapel has just joined the GOAT tier. Oh my lord. Put some ones in the chat for Christopher, who has just joined the GOAT tier of the channel. You deserve to be acknowledged, my man. I acknowledge you. Christopher is now a member of the channel, joining the GOAT tier. Everybody acknowledge my man. Christopher, I love you. I acknowledge you as my tribal chief. That's what that was, Chris Thompson, mate. That's what that was. When you become a member, aka a tribal chief, you deserve acknowledgement. What's on the GOAT tier? Stealth mode. Listen, I spoke about this yesterday. When it comes to the members, there are some upcoming series I am going to do. So there's some, after the transfer season, there's some upcoming series that I have planned. And when we do those upcoming series, if you are any kind of tier of member, it will allow you to get involved with some of those concepts. I don't currently have extra bonuses for the extra tiers. I've said that, it's on the thing when you look at it as well. I don't have them. It's basically just an option that if you want to help, but I'm not going to lie to you, it does help me create content, and it helps me create, pump out more stuff, and invest anything that is put into it is invested in the channel. Listen, same thing with this overlay, whether it's the camera, the microphone, everything, the editing and stuff. I've made it basically apparent any money through monetization or anything I've earned from YouTube has gone straight back in to the channel and everything like that. So basically, it just means you support me a little bit more, and it means you're an absolute fucking tribal chief level legend, my man. Get used to this symbol, JT Rummy. Scissors, get used to this symbol. Yeah, but everyone put some acknowledgement in the chat for my man. Talk to me, Christopher. Yes, Christopher, my brother. I will talk to you, my man. I'll talk to you. Any word on Hamer? Hamer currently is looking like it is going to be a £15 million, £3 million add-on, but nothing concrete as of yet. Rate the honesty, man. I might become one if you spend my share on a bit. Mate. Alright. Listen, you can make requests. Any super chat, anything like that, there's TTS for a reason. Alright, I have talk to speech on for anything like that. It's all talk to speech. So any request, if you become a member, if you super chat, whatever it is, you can request whatever you want. Mate, you want me to put it on a bet builder? I'll put it on a bet builder. You want me to put it on a beer? I'll put it on a beer. You want me to buy some sleeve tops, as someone said yesterday? Guess what? I bought a long sleeve top. I have a long sleeve top right over there. That was purchased after you said that. So, listen. We got some long sleeve tops. We got everything. Yeah, mate, you got to be honest. You got to be honest. I'm not going to... It's your money. I'm not going to tell you that you've got stuff that you don't have. But anyone that is a member will be able to partake in series that we are going to have coming up. As I said, we will be talking about it after the transfer window, so stay tuned for that one. Any news about Hamer? Any news about Hamer? As we were saying, nothing new really as of late. I don't know what your latest knowledge of Hamer is, Alfie. What's your current interpretation of everything? What would your current starting lineup be? My current starting lineup with the players we've got here. Oh, this is a very good place to move to kind of close off. What's that site everyone's using? Create a custom start. What's that site everyone's using? What's that site everyone uses? Yeah, he has agreed personal terms. Yeah, so he's agreed personal terms. Yesterday, Leeds, 2 days ago, Leeds came in with £13 million bid. He agreed personal terms. Everyone started to say it was rubbish and then Leeds weren't going to come in for another bid. As things stand, Leeds look prepared to launch another bid of £15 million with £3 million worth of add-ons to go up to the £8 million. So yeah, Pornhub, mate. Yeah. ChatGPT, yeah. Go on, mate. Tom, thank you for the 10 roses, my man, you absolute legend. LUFC Furpo. I'm off to the game Saturday. Hopefully see Ramadzani score a screamer. Any news on a transfer, mate? What about Hamer? Alfie. How he played yesterday and has been out of his mates today at golf. Anything from Nixon is BS. Yeah, Nixon's, Nixon said that he would bet 1p on it. So there you go, mate. He's clearly very, very confident, mate. Go Ape, any good, anyone? Go Ape, phenomenal, mate. Phenomenal. I've been to Go Ape myself, actually. Let me see if I have some videos. No, I don't have videos of myself. I have videos of when I went there, though. I've been to Go Ape twice. I went when I was younger with my football team, and I went with my missus on my birthday this year. Or last year. Quality, mate. Quality. Where are you going to Go Ape? Which Go Ape is near you? But the Go Ape I've gone to, very, very fun. Very, 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 very fun. And there's like 2 levels as well. There's the advanced tier and there's the rookie tier. The rookie tier if you're a bit of a fraud, and the advanced tier if you've got some serious cojones. Yeah, Go Ape is really, really great, mate. Really great. Jay. Would recommend. Anyone else, Beam? Nixon told us that he was days away from a take over 2 months ago, so any update was still not bought out. No, but terms have been agreed, mate. I was in the room. Mate. A lot of shirt sales. It's a pretty that Leeds missed out on a lot of players. Jared Bowen was one of those flipping Ryan Kent players that was linked with us like a bad flu for years and years and years. Yeah, how do you create those starting 11 things that everyone does on... I see them on Twitter all the time. What is Go Ape? Go Ape is like a obstacle course kind of thing you can go to. So you go like you get attached to this kind of zip wire thing. You attach it up to a pole. You climb up ladders. You jump from like you like zip line across, jumping like Tarzan over to some nets. You can hold on to them. You've got rope swings. You have these like little planks that you can like walk across. It's like a really high up in air obstacle course thing. It's really fun. Really, really fun. You're on late tonight, son. You've been kicked out or what? Yeah, been kicked out by the missus, mate. What can I say, man? No, mate, I'm on late because I'm enjoying your company. That's why, Chris, mate. I'm enjoying your company. I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys. Having some fun, mate. I'm having a good time. Maybe you could say I don't have any friends, so you guys are my friends. No, I'm just having a good time. I'm just happy to be here. Oh, but in Leeds. Yeah, I don't know what that's like, but it should be very good, mate. Take care, everyone. JT, you're the man, bro. Banter, great laugh. See ya, Rummy. And I will hold you to your bet, or you can hold me to that bet, but it's not happening. Bless ya. What's your starting lineup if Hamer and Tanaka come in midfield attack-wise? Keep up the good work. Thank you, Louis. That's what I'm trying to find out. There's some site everyone uses to create their starting 11. I was going to do it now on stream. I think I can find it on a certain unnamed journalist Twitter site. Okay. Lineup Builder. Is that what it's called? Lineup Builder. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, let's go. Lukey, you absolute legend, mate. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. That's better. All right, let's have a little look here. All right, in goal, Meslier. Let's get him in there. Let's get Elan in there. Does Tanaka replace Gruev start-wise? We're not getting Hamer and Tanaka. Spencer Matthews just got an endurance world record ultra marathon. We went away for a couple minutes as Tanaka landed. Yeah, he has. He has. Guaranteed, mate. Money back guaranteed. Tanaka is here, baby. At the back, right back. All right, this is what I predict Leeds' squad is going to be with the additions. This is end of the transfer window. This is my squad, all right? All right. Let me bear with me here. What?
Oh, yes!
Matty Eclipse joined the bloodline.
Matty! Welcome to the bloodline, my brother. Welcome. Welcome, Matty. Welcome. Why is Max Aaron's not here? Edison Cavani predicting Leeds squad. Who would have guessed it? Hamer expensive. Blades last minute is also an issue. YP went away for a couple of minutes as Tanaka land. Why is Max Aaron's not here? Alright, well, no Max Aaron's then. What? Wait. Oh, there we go. There we blimey go. Here we go. Max Aaron's. Yeah, you get him in the squad, mate. Get him in the squad. That took way too long. They're different positions. Money talks in regards to Hamer. Who'll be talking in centre back? Obviously, Roden. Yep, get him in there. Yep, get him in. Strike. Yep, get him in. Get him in, 100%. Oh, left back. Not even a question, mate. What a fuck it is. Should automatically put him in the squad. There you go. Senior Furpo. Senior Furpo. Senior Furpo. He come from Barca. He won the cup in Spain. He come to Leeds and he'll do the same again. I call him Senior Furpo. Tanaka's castle could bring in some amazing revenue from Japan. Good news all round. Is that 5 agents, 18 months due on the list? Not quite sure what that means, mate. Love the content. Thank you very much, Luigi. Do you know anything about Elan Cabal? Yeah, unfortunately, no. Everything's gone quiet on Elan Cabal. Elan Cabal was looking likely for a short moment of time, and then everything just went very, very quiet in regards of Elan Cabal, and it's pretty much off from what I gather. It is pretty much off. Okay. Central midfield. We're going to go... He won't drop him, so... You know what I would go? This is where I would go. Yep. Fuck it. I'm saying it. I'm calling it. Wait, how do I change the formation? Ah, shit. Oh, here we go. What's going on? Oh, bloody. Mate, I don't want this guy. Remove him. Get him out of here. On the right-hand side, I would start... Ooh, who would I start? Nah. Yep. Here we go. This team's cooking. That's all I'm saying, mate. This team... Why is he not there? Oh, my days. Which one? That's the question. Which one? Gonna have to be big Matteo Joseph. Mate, if you're telling me this team is not fucking cooking this league, then I don't know what you're talking about, mate. If we sign Hamer, Lubicic, we are flipping cooking. Why? I don't get why we're in for Tanaka. I mean, Tanaka for me would be a good bench player. Good bench player, Tanaka. But this team right here, if you're trying to tell me this team does not absolutely cook, then I don't know what you're watching. This is not a championship team right here. This team, Solomon on the bench for me, mate. Solomon on the bench. Solomon on the bench, mate. Solomon on the bench, mate. AFC Wimbledon made my night. That'll keep Benny quiet for a day. Luba Stitch, 5 agents in 18 months. Ampadu for Gruev easily. Potentially. Listen, they could go in and out the squad. But I think Ampadu would probably be defensive cover as well. Ampadu has to start ahead of Gruev, or we've got no one solidifying the back line. Yeah, I hear that, actually. I hear that. If Lubicic is starting, yeah, I hear that. I do hear that. The thing is, I feel like he's going to be our centre-back cover, because I feel like we might lose flipping thingy. No Rothwell. Nah, no Rothwell, mate. No Rothwell. Are you kidding me? What? Rothwell over Gruev or Ampadu? No. Over Lubicic? Definitely not, if we manage to get Lubicic. No way. Not watching the League Cup draw, pal. Our team's not in it, mate. Our team's not in it. I mean, I think I have it on the other monitor, actually. Oh, no, I closed it. Our team's not in it, mate. Our team's not in it. But this team is cooking the league, mate. This team is absolutely cooking. Absolutely cooking. Sweetness sounds like an artificial deal. Goated. What about you fat fuck? Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. You fat. Ha 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 ha. Funny guy. I see what you did there. Predictions for the new season, Lukey. Depends who we get in. If we get those two players that I mentioned, which I don't think we will get both of them, but even if we get one of the two, we are top 2. And we ain't number 2. Yeah. I thought Burnley were going to be really tough to finish above, though, but Burnley have been fucking shit in the bed. Pardon my French. DJ? No Solomon or James. No, not with those players. Mate, I love them. I love both of them. And they will be good squad filler. And Aronson, who I said is going to get 20 goals for us, I didn't even have him in there because he would have to be put behind Hamer. James, just tagged you in a post with my go-to team. What you saying? Let me check. What did you tag me? So a little Luxie. Thoughts, JT. All right, let's have a little look at this. Melier, yep. Bogle, Max Aaron's to come in. All right, I hear that. Roden Strike, Farpo, of course, yeah. Tanaka, Rothwell, bench. Oh, you've gone for the subs as well. You've gone for the subs. Okay. You've gone for the sub. Okay, Tanaka and Ampadu, I hear. But this is where the problem lies. Here lies the problem, Max. This is where you have fumbled the bag, my man. Wilfred Gnonto is not a 10. Why do I hear everyone? And this does my Sweden, to be honest. This does my Sweden. Why do people bang on saying that he's going to play in a 10? He can't play in the 10. He's not a number 10. He's got more of a chance of being a number 9 than number 10, Wilfred Gnonto. There is absolutely 0% chance that this guy even plays one game in the number 10 for Leeds.
Oh, yes!
Mike Leach!
Mike Leach joined the bloodline.
Welcome to the bloodline, Mike Leach. Thank you very much for joining the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers to ever grace a beautiful game. Yeah. He's not a 10, mate. Peace out, Christopher. Thank you very much for coming. Yeah, Wilfred Gnonto is not a 10. The guy is not going to play number 10 for Leeds United. If people think he is going to play number 10, then I am seriously begging belief as to what they're watching. Because He's never claimed to be a number 10. If you did, actually, and this is actually what's very interesting. This is what makes me think Leeds won't go in for a number 10. Has anyone seen the video of the Leeds players where they all like are pronouncing their name? You know how a lot of these clubs are doing the videos where there's like, my name is Wilfred Nonto. My name is Jorginho Roder. My position is winger. I am striker. And they all say their position. Yeah? Nonto says winger. Okay? Nonto is so effective in the 10 against this Wednesday. His low center of gravity passes out superb. Granted, I'd rather see him on the left. Yeah, but it's not like number 10 is starting on the wing and then cutting inside is very different to being the auxiliary number 10. And that kind of works when you have a guy like Brendan Aronson next to him. Nonto is not a 10, man. He's not a 10. But what was alarming about that video is Joel Perreault comes in and he says striker or number 10. Which means he's clearly, when the club signed him, clearly had intentions that he would be happy to play in the number 10 role as well. That's very telling for the fact that I think Leeds are kind of holding their gunpowder, thinking that they're still going to persevere with Perreault in the 10. And believe me, I don't know what we're going to sign or who we're going to sign, but we had Jorginho Rutter in the team. And we were still seeing Perreault in the 10. I think I have a very bad feeling next season we're going to be seeing Perreault still playing in a 10 this season. And I think we might not go for a 10 for that reason. Odds on Burnley getting relegated. Won't be able to fill the starting 11 at this rate. That's what I'm saying, mate. That's what I'm saying. What a bench we would have. Oh, we'd have a fucking phenomenal bench, Paul. A phenomenal bench. Solomon is proven in the league. What was that? It's gone off the bloody screen there. What did you say about Solomon? To Lubo. Solomon has proven in the Prem. Ramazani hasn't. Could see them switching this season in progress. Yeah, but he hasn't proven that he's going to stay fit and that he has no injury problems. Ramazani proved in La Liga that he's an absolute certified baller and he could be a Rafinha 2.0. I can't lie to you. I feel like he might be a Rafinha 2.0. We might face the Colossus Scottish International Cooper on Saturday. We might, Andy. And you beat me to the post, mate. I've got a short coming out about that later on. Peace out, JT. Speak tunes. Peace out, Christopher. You are acknowledged. Luke Savian. Nonto was so effective in the 10 against Wednesday. He came out with his low center of gravity. How sure are you Aaron's is coming? Yes, I've seen that vid. Russell, I'm not sure. Not sure. Things have gone quiet, unfortunately. Any news on Tanaka? He might be coming. Where people are thinking he might have a medical tomorrow. Do you think we'll get Tanaka signing? Unfortunately, the way things are going, I think he is the man we're going to get, just because he is the cheapest. The way him and Aronson rotated against Wednesday, I thought it worked really well. Just a thought. Obviously, I love Hamer. Yeah, obviously. But that's what I'm saying. Him coming into the middle is not him playing in a 10. It's different. He played on the wing. He drifted in occasionally. Like, he was not an auxiliary number 10. He's not that guy, pal. He's not that guy. For this league, I think he can fit when he go up. I think he can. If and when we go up, I'd spend bigger on a 10. That's fair enough. Perreault is a 9, and I think... And Perreault is a 9.5 second striker. He plays a free role on the front too. I don't know why we signed him, as we never play. Exactly. That's the thing. Oh, no problem, Luke, mate. No problem, mate. Why would I care that you're commenting a lot, mate? I love that you're commenting a lot. Number one, from a logistical standpoint, algorithmically, is very good. And number two, I want to hear what you have to say, mate. I want to hear what you have to say. Listen, I'm someone who gets mugged off for the fact that I chat a lot of shit and I can talk. I talk too much, yeah. Which is probably why this stream is still going on, because I'm just having a good time chatting away with you guys. I was probably meant to end it bloody half an hour ago, but I've just got carried away talking to you guys. So I don't mind that you comment too much, mate, because it makes me forget that I talk too much. Perreault is my man. He's a number 9. Farkas whispered in Perreault's ear so much, he made him think that he's a 10. Perreault will be sold within the year. Yeah, mate, but as you said, it didn't make any sense. Because the second we signed him, Fark said, yeah, he can't play as a striker for me because he doesn't press. So what? And he's like, watching him trying to maneuver around in the midfield is like watching a fucking magnet try and repel metal. Like, it's just ridiculous. There's no fucking synergy at all. It's like, you know when you got curdled milk? It's like trying to mix instant coffee and curdled milk. Based on what I'm watching from Tanaka, he's looking pretty versatile and quick. He's a nippy little bugger. And I love me a nippy little bugger. I'm a nippy little bugger myself. But he's not playing in a high enough league. JT, big up JT. You are very funny. I saw you taking the mick about how Danny Ings stuff with Joe's class. Thank you very much, Jack, mate. Have to go now. Love the content. Thank you very much, Lukey, mate. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Ramadzani backflips at Ellen Road will be amazing. Oh, mate, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, mate. Ramadzani is going to cook differently. Ramadzani is going to cook differently. People are talking more about flipping, what do we call him? People are talking more my mind's gone blank. People are talking more about Solomon than they are Ramadzani, which is quite, I mean, because he's new. But in terms of like just general people that aren't Leeds fans, they're talking a lot more about Solomon than they are Ramadzani. That's a big mistake, because I think Ramadzani is going to fucking cook. He is going to be the next Rafinha. People are going to shit their pants when they see him play. Gunners are playing Bolton. Get in, son. Ooh, that's a banger. That's an absolute banger of a game. Hi, JT. Missed your man, Logan Battison. How are you, my brother? Barrow played well against Norwich. Lest we forget 4-0. Yeah, one game. One game, mate. One game. One game. Does not change anything. Glad to hear it. Here's to a few more decent signings. Catch you tomorrow, bud. Catch you tomorrow, Luke, my man. Luis Perot is stiff as my piece of rub down from... You're going to get me demonetized, mate. You're going to get... You dick. You dick. You dick. You absolute dick. Night J. If you don't get promoted, you'll be in trouble. Yeah, I hear that, Low Louis. I hear that. Fox the dummy. Dummy? Yeah. I agree, JT. That Ramazani chap will run him ragged. He'll absolutely spack him up, mate. He'll spack him up. Wait, Chapel? Chapel. Christopher Chapel. Absolute legend, mate. I need to get him for more watch-alongs. You do, Logan, mate. You do. Less of the sarcasm. I don't slag Furpo off. Listen, mate. You don't slag Furpo off because you have functioning eyeballs. That's why you don't slag Furpo off, mate. Anyone that does slag Furpo off has clearly never watched a game of football in their life because he is generational. And anyone that says otherwise is an absolute waffle.
Oh, yes!
Tony Greaves joined the bloodline.
Tony, welcome to the bloodline.
Oh, yes!
Russell Lynch joined the bloodline.
Russell Lynch, welcome to the bloodline. Welcome to the family of most forward-thinking pioneers to have a great, beautiful game. Apologies, but no, you don't have to. No, your comment didn't. It was me reading it out. It was me being a knobhead and reading it out. No, don't apologize, Louis, mate. It was funny. It's a good line. It's a good bar. It's an absolute heater, mate. It's something I would drop myself if I wasn't on stream. It's something I'd drop myself if I wasn't on stream. It's a heater, mate. Apologies, bud. It's something I would drop myself if I had someone to do that for me. Instead, it's just me doing that. Am I right? I'm joking. I'm a virgin. Apologies, but keep up the high energy. You're the guy. No, you are the guy, Louis. You are the guy. Up the Leeds from a London born and bred Leeds fiend. And Leeds, aren't we? Would you rather Sallai, Lubicic, Tanaka, Hamer? Sallai, Lubicic. Oh, fuck. Now, that's tough, you know. Sallai, Lubicic. Fuck it. Sallai, Lubicic. Because I think Lubicic is fucking quality, personally. So I'd say that. Are you on Joe's on Friday? Yes, we're doing a fan interview thing on Friday. We are doing a fan interview thing. Which will be interesting for the transfer, I know. Great chore, Chelsea versus Barrow, worth a watch. Chelsea Barrow with a watch. Pro Dan James. Oh, yeah, big time he is. Big time he is. Score worth it. Mental. Leeds. Burnley, Sunderland, top 2. Oh, mate. Double A. You have not seen the news, have you? You have not seen the news, Double A. Listen, don't get me wrong. I thought... listen, I thought Burnley were going to be banger after banger after banger. Yeah, I thought they were going to be tribal chief settings. They are fucking Tungaloa reincarnate right now. They are Tungaloa reincarnate. They're losing all their players, mate. I'm an optimist, Ollie, so I think, yeah. Just logged on, JT. What's cooking, my man? What's cooking? Good looking. Hopefully some food, because my belly is rumbling. That's what's cooking, my man. Who are we closest to signing right now? Tanaka is who we're closest to signing right now. Newsflash. Sterling on a flight to LBA. What's LBA? That's not the Manchester airport, is it? So, why would Sterling be on a flight to LBA? Oh, Leeds Bradford Airport. No, he's not. No, he's not. Sterling might be going to Man U, though, and that will tear me apart because he's my favourite player of my childhood. And if he signs for Man U, I mean, I don't think I have it in me to dislike him. Yeah, Leeds Bradford, he's joking. Yeah. No, I clocked on. Yeah, he's mugging me off, mate. He's mugging me off. See, I clocked on. Yeah. That's the thing. You just give me a second, Jack. You know what I mean? Give me a second, Dentmeister. Yeah. I say. I'm already on it, mate. I'm already on it, Andy. I'm already on it, mate. I'm already on it. Tanaka probably. Fuck the Leeds. You wouldn't have Premier League without me. Victor. Long time no see, my brother. My man. My brother. If anyone's wondering what I mean by long time no see. Here we go, mate. Here we go. Look at this beautiful. Look at this old gem. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Look at these two handsome gents. Go on, mate. How you gonna hate on the stream when we were boys, man? We were boys. Look at this. Me and the G. Me and the guy. You know, funny story actually on that. So I was in Manchester with my sister. We'd just done Tough Mudder in Manchester. And we were just getting some, I think it was, I forget where it was. It was one of the bougie parts of Manchester. And we were eating in the street. We were having some drinks just in this like really nice outside bar place. And I see this guy walking along with this younger guy. And he flipping, I think it was like it must have been his cousin or his son or nephew. I don't flipping know. And then I'm like, oh, Victor, my man, how are you? He said, is that JT? Fuck off, you little prick. No. He said, he was like, hello, yeah, I don't have a lot of time. I was like, oh, mate, listen, huge Leeds fans, love the stuff. Can I get a picture? Is that all right, mate? I don't really ask anyone for pictures, but I can't lie, I did ask him for a picture. Because, you know, I was like, flipping it, mate. This is a tweet ready to bat. No, I'm joking. I was like, this is a fucking once in a lifetime opportunity to meet someone who everyone is saying is my long lost brother. People used to say that to me for some reason, probably because of the passion or the goal reactions or something. I didn't know you back then, you fraudster. You're nothing without me. Yeah, you did, mate. Yeah, you did. But yeah, then I was with my sister, and he's like, your girlfriend looks good or something. Or he's like, are you with your girlfriend? I was like, no, mate, that's my sister. And he's like, okay. And then I was like, so, we're getting Rodrigo to Paul? And he's like, I'll tell you later. And then he walked off. Or he said, like, I'm not going to tell you. And then he walked off. Your favourite Leeds legend? Mine is Tony, the GOAT, aka Tony Yeboah, I presume you mean, eh? Tony, yeah. What everybody's saying. Yeah, Bo, yeah. How old's your sister? No, I don't know if he said she's pretty, actually. Listen, I don't want to spread misinformation. I don't know. I remember him he definitely did say, like, are you out with your girlfriend, though? And I was like, nah, it's my sister. He's not a twat. He was, from my interaction with him, he was a lovely guy. I don't want to spread too much. I can't remember fluidly. I don't know if he says that. I'm not sure. But he definitely thought that it was like I was out on a date or something. I was out on a date, and I was like, no, mate, that's my sister. But he was a lovely, lovely guy. How old's your sister, mate? That's a bit of an interesting question. That's personal information, mate. Personal information. But I have 3 sisters, and they're all older than me. I've got 3 sisters, all older. I am the youngest. That is what I will say. Or to my dad, messaged him on Insta in 2020, still following each other, sometimes talk lol. Really? Damn. Cool, my son. Michael is my favourite Leeds legend. Victor Orta. Yeah, who are your favourite Leeds players of all time, actually? Favourite Leeds legend. My favourite Leeds legend is Rafinha. That's mine. That's my favourite Leeds legend. That's the only world-class player for Leeds I've ever seen in my lifetime. That's my favourite Leeds legend. My dad's would probably be Eddie Gray. Harry Kewell, biggest traitor. Chris going over the line there. Victor Orta in the chat. Gonna be fuming, mate. Pablo and... Ooh, Pablo's a good one, mate. Pablo's a good one. Eddie Nketiah. Hey, I hear that, double A. I hear that. Yeah. They do. Listen, mate, Eddie Nketiah was a fucking baller for us as well, man. He was a baller. He was one of the main reasons we got up. Where are you from? Charlie! Thank you for the follow, Charlie Nichols. I am from North London, mate. I'm a North London geezer. I'm from a town next to Finchley. That's what I'm going to say. Or near Whetstone, should I say. If you go 1 past Whetstone, potentially, or 2, maybe 3. I'm near Whetstone, lad. Town near Whetstone. I like John Sheridan back in the 80s. Cool, I get that, but Smith hurt. Eddie was shite. Eddie was shite for... Eddie Gray. Saying Eddie Gray was shite. Eddie Gray is one of the greatest players we've ever had, my man. I didn't get to watch him. But he's my dad's favourite player for a reason. Well, one of his favourite things growing up. Eddie Gray was generational. Oh! Eddie Nketiah. You meant Eddie Nketiah, don't you? Fuck's sake. You meant Eddie Nketiah. Okay, and Eddie Nketiah was not shite. No, I think he's talking about Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah was generational for Leeds. Not generational. I think he means... Sorry, mate. Yeah. I just looked up at it and I saw Eddie Nketiah. Yeah, no, he was great, mate. He was fucking quality for us. He won us like 15 points that year the way we went up. Favourite Arsenal players, Van Persie or Aubameyang? Van Persie, really? After he went to Scum? Damn. Johnny Giles. Thought he meant Eddie. No. Looks like Sarsfield won't be an FA Cup winner. No. He won't be, because Leeds are going to be FA Cup winners, mate. Yes, I do. I think we get 1 tomorrow and 2 on deadline day. That's my prediction. 1 tomorrow, 2 on deadline day. Paul Madeley. I feel like we get 1 done tomorrow. 1 is going to be pretty much done late night tomorrow, and we're going to hear about it on the morning of deadline day. And then we are going to get our last one done late on deadline day. That's my prediction. Those are the 3 signings. I think Tanaka's done early morning. I think Hamer's going to run late into the night, and we'll flipping snag Max Harrods right at the end. It wasn't just injured. No, it wasn't. It's not he was injured. He just wasn't given enough game time because he was a sub all the time. So he ended up going back to Arsenal. But yeah, that's the way it is, mate. That's the way it is, lad. It is. It is what it is. But we have been streaming for a long time now. 105 legends still in here. Wow, you guys are still going strong, mate. You guys are absolute beasts. 218. Oh, yeah, damn likes. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from. 218 source streamers are absolute living legends. Thank you guys so much. It's 11 o'clock and you guys are still here kicking strong. You guys are absolute machines, mate. Absolute machines, mate. Love you guys, mate. You guys are crazy. You guys are phenomenal, mate. Outgoings, JT. As of right now, I think if we lose outgoings, then it changes everything. Listen, if there's outgoings, and the only outgoing I see is Voba. I'm not 100% sure, but if we lose Voba, that changes everything.
Oh, yeah! SpongeBob Dave joined the bloodline.
SpongeBob Dave has joined the bloodline. Welcome to the family, my brother. Anyone else think we need a number 9? My dad thinks we need a number 9, and I would definitely not be too mad at it. What's your Twitch name, Harrison? My Twitch name is JTLive. It's all in the link tree. Actually, my link tree might be broken on TikTok for some reason, but it's JTLive. I think with 2 E's. JTLive with 2 E's. But if the link tree is broken, you can go to my YouTube channel, and then it is on all of the videos. The Twitch is linked in there. Would you ever take Phillips back? In a heartbeat, Charlie. In a heartbeat, bro. In a heartbeat. Who's that who said something about North Finchley? They said they knew North Finchley. That is my answer to you, Chris Thompson. That is my answer. I have blonde highlights. I have blonde highlights already. I just need to wash my hair. My hair needs to be washed. As you can see, I'm going to go wash it now. After this stream, I'm going to go wash my hair. So that's why you can't see it. The lighting and the fact that my hair needs to be washed is why you can't see. But I have blonde highlights. I do have blonde highlights. But thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Archie. Nah, Archie's a G, mate. I don't even think Archie wanted to leave, mate. I love Archie. I love Archie. I don't even think he wanted to leave, mate. I don't even think he wanted to leave. Nanto, Joffrey, and Voba, James Toon. Is it a wrist wrapper? Is what a wrist wrapper? Yeah, I don't think he even really wanted to leave. I think the club just had to do it, PSR reasons. Is what a wrist wrapper? What does that mean? Calvin was crap tonight for Ipswich. The lad has lost a lot of confidence. Yeah, that's why he needs to come back home. He needs to come back home, bro. He's homesick. If we went up, I think we would have signed him as well. And you would have had Calvin Phillips and Archie Gray in the same midfield. And that would have been fucking generational. Generational. He won't, unfortunately, Michael. He's going to Europe now, mate. He's going to be leaving flipping Spurs to go PSG or something. Your mullet. My mullet? Mate, I'm still confused. I don't even know what fucking wrist wrapper is, mate. What's up with Celtic? Are you a Rangers fan or something? Oh, yeah. Logan. Yeah, he's a Rangers and Leeds fan, I believe. Tanaka and Hamer tomorrow and a lone left back on deadline day. Who was saying so? Oh, I know Milky LUFC. I know North Finchley. My grandparents lived in North Finchley. Oh, nice, man. Nice. Yeah, North Finchley's just around the corner, mate. Beautiful place. Great places like the Tally Ho there. You know what I mean? Got to go down to the Tally Ho. Anyone who knows a great night out knows it starts at the Railway Bell and ends at the Tally Ho. Join us as I... And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it there. But the Tally Ho's gone downhill big time. It used to be a hater back in the day. Used to be a bloody hater, mate. Not fully Rangers compared to Leeds. Okay, James, time for a nap. Take care, bro. Finn, big fun. Yeah, been fun. Has been fun, Chris. I need to get some food as well in me. Michael never said about Nilna, Archie to Real Madrid. Thank you guys so much for this, by the way, mate. Sing marching on together, Leeds United. What am I, performing Seal? What am I, mate? Marching on together. We want to see you win. Nah. No. Thank you guys so much. It's bloody 11 o'clock. Used to play on the Wee Golf Green Park there. Tally overs when my uncle's wedding reception was... Really? Fucking heck. They had a wedding reception. Damn, back in the 70s. Holy shit, mate. Great show. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure speaking to you guys. I mean, the first part of it, we were talking about news, and then the last part, we've just all been having a little breakdown. That's what these streams are all about. So thank you guys so much for popping in. It's been an absolute pleasure to sit here speaking with you guys. Thank you very much, Paul. Jack Denton, thank you. Alan Austria, Milky LUFC, JLUFC. All you guys are absolute legends. Thank you guys so much. I will see. Yeah, my sister does actually. One of them, my eldest one, she kind of does. The other two don't really give a fuck, even though one of them actually lived in Leeds, ironically. You're a legend. Thanks for all the Leeds United knows. Warrior Leeds tonight, mate. You are the legend, not me. Born and bred Leeds, but now live in Glasgow. Yeah, but as I said, man, thank you guys so much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure. We will be back tomorrow with another late night stream, breaking down what is hopefully a lot more news to talk about than today. So we're going to be back tomorrow with another late night stream, just to sit down and digest everything with you. South Stand signings dropping tomorrow morning as well. Keep up to date with all the other content. How you're not tired, because you guys are giving me energy. That's why, mate, because I got you guys absolutely injecting the veins with energy and charisma and sauce and all that kind of good stuff. And maybe I'm a bit of a crackhead as well. Who knows? That's how, because you guys are giving me energy and getting me pumped up, juiced up, ready to rumble in the jungle. So thank you guys so much for tuning along. We're going to be back tomorrow with the stream. And of course, Friday, we're going to have some deadline day streams on the channel as well. And then Saturday is the big one, the game. Hopefully, we're going to have a lot of new players to put in there, but we're going to have a watch-along for the game. We do watch-alongs on this channel. There's a lot of new people here, a lot of new faces. We do watch-alongs on the channel for every single game that Leeds United play. We've been doing it for about 3 years. And we've got a nice community of absolute legends that come in there. We chat shit similar to this. Similar to this. We've got a lot of interaction with the chat. We have a talk about your life, about where you're from, what you're doing, what's going on, how your week's been. And then on the side, we whack a bit of football on as well. So we talk about that. It's not like full-on match commentary. We kind of sit here, have a chin wag, and just have a good time while watching Leeds United. That's kind of the vibe that we go for with those watch-alongs. So if any of you are around on Saturday and you haven't tried out before and you're thinking, you know what, I'm going to put the game on, maybe I want a little bit of background noise while I watch the game, then whack it on. Why not? If I'd love to have you there. So we're going to be there Saturday, hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Who do I think we'll sign? I think we'll sign Hamer. I think we'll sign Sallai. And I think we'll sign Max Aarons and Tanaka. Those are the four. True Leeds fan through and through, mate. That's what I'm talking about. Love the good, long goodbyes. You know it, Andy. You know it, mate. I get too distracted too easily, mate. Too distracted too easily. Thank you guys, as I said. Oh, 226 likes. You guys are fucking incredible, mate. Absolutely fucking incredible. I love you guys so much. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.